Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's the Chargers going up against the Lions. So let's go now to San Diego, California, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Lions, Chargers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to San Diego, California for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football, and how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it, but it's less complicated when you have good weather.
Davis back, ready to field the opening kick. Sam Martin has it teed up for the opening kickoff. And with that kick, we're underway. He'll take it from the 1. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the... Raised in Alabama, educated at NC State. Here is quarterback Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers, one of the most accurate deep throwers in the NFL.
First down at the 19. Allen's got the catch and the first.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done with target.
Now 1st and 10. Gordon's handed the football. That's a gain of 7.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. After a short delay, now they'll run it. Gordon's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Melvin Gordon, another in a long line of great running backs out of Wisconsin, and he can certainly be the guy that is the featured back for this roster.
I know this. When I saw him in college and getting ready for the draft, I thought that he is the surest thing as a running back in the NFL. He's going to come in and have success and be a terrific pro.
The Chargers take it from the 38. Handoff by Rivers. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Chargers have it at the 44. Now makes the move to the right. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd down and 2. Right back to him once more. Carries in on the tackle. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Now, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
First down and 10. Woodhead's taking the handoff for a gain of about 5. And a player to watch on this starting defensive unit is Ezekiel Ansah.
Yeah, they need some athletes on the defensive side for the Detroit Lions, and they got to find ways to get to the quarterback more. Ansah can help them get that done.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Lions lined up in the nickel. Another handoff right back to him. Quinn's there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd down following the run. They bring in the extra tight end. Gordon's going to take the handoff now. Gordon's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 24. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as the pass goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
And Gates is the receiver, sent out wide to the left. The Chargers have it at the 24. And that gains a few.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
This long drive continues. The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Complete to Jones. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The kick is good. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Ross has got it on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Here's the man who leads the Lions' high-octane attack, quarterback Matthew Stafford.
The Lions do a good job with Matt Stafford. They know what his strengths are. One of his strengths, throwing the football down the field with ease, so they call a lot of plays to show that arm off.
The Lions from the 27. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Up 7 this time. The defense will take the penalty. Stafford's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. First down at the 21. It's caught by Fuller. That's a gain of 6. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. This team can do some serious damage. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Stafford from the gun. And Tate has the reception. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Stafford lines up in the pistol. First and 10. Bell's got it on the handoff. That's Weddle making the stop. One of the players to watch at linebacker today is Manti Te'o out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, he gained a lot of experience last year being a middle linebacker for the football team. Now you got to take that experience along with your talent and just be a star in 2014.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Underneath and incomplete that time.
The receiver's open coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
Third down on the way. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Scans the field. Riddick makes the reception.
Receivers can always sense when there's going to be a blitz by the defense. They know they have to be quicker. That time he was, and he gets a completion down the field.
Coming to the line at the 48.
First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Fuller's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Set up now at the 37.
Now first and 10. Bell's handed the football. Williams there to make the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
30-yard line. Here comes the snap. Stafford's going to be in the pistol here.
2nd and 2. They run the counter play. Wide to the left.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. Stafford with the give. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
2nd down coming up.
Bell's taking the handoff. That picks up 7.
Lions have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Marching down the field and taking their time. The give. There's a flag out. The defense accepts the penalty. That is play number 10 on this drive.
Stafford set, empty backfield.
3rd down and 11.
Surveys over to Ebron. And that's a gain of 10.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
If he makes it, the game is tied.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And this is one of the oldest stadiums in the league as they continue to try to drum up support to build a new one. San Diego Chargers Stadium in all its history on display today.
The Lions will look to tie the game up on this field goal try.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
With the second quarter just underway, they've gotten back to even thanks to the field goal.
That's right. You know what you do? It gives you confidence when you kick that field goal, and here's why on the offensive side. You go, well, the defense hasn't stopped us, or they didn't stop us. We were able to drive down there and get that field goal.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one.
able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Lions defense gave up a lot of yardage the last time on the field, but only gave up a field goal.
Well, that's the positive. That's what it's all about in this league, isn't it? It's that you got to bend but don't break. You get them down there in the scoring area, and off the field, just giving up a field goal, that's a win in the NFL.
The Chargers will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 3-3. And Gates is split out wide on the left. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Two hands on the football and has the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually, it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2.
Gets the handle here. Slashes to the left side.
Gordon is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They'll set up now at midfield. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 45. And Gates has got it. And a first.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch. And you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
Gordon's out wide on the left. First down at the 36. Stevie Johnson intercepted. We're early in the second, and the offense looks to break the tie after the defense gets them the ball back.
Well, it's about time somebody in this game just takes control of the situation. And what better opportunity than right now, after that interception, go out there and make a play and take the lead.
The Lions bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
And intercepted. Touchdown, San Diego.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Chargers getting set for the point after. The point after try is in the books. Novak ready for the kickoff. Ross has got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a burn to pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. And you're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
The Lions will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 10-3. The Lions will take the snap from the 25. And it's swatted away. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Set up screen to Bell. Williams is the one who made the big stop.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
On the way, third down. The Lions need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Scanning the field. Makes the play. That's his first reception today. Matthew Stafford almost effortlessly flinging that one well down the field. Beautiful throw, Phil.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford, listen, when he was born, he was meant to throw an object. It was going to be a baseball, a football. Well, it was a football, and he's pretty dang good at it. How about that throw?
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Bell's going to take the handoff now. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
Bell is in the backfield. Second down and 5. Bell's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Coming up to the line at the 13-yard line. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down and 10. They'll go ground. Tackles made. Coming up, second down. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line. Got a flag. That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Stafford's completion percentage, 70% on the day. First and goal from the 2. To the ground. And that's Teo in on the stop.
The next snap will come from the 2-yard line.
Goal line defense on the field. Second and goal from the 2. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's third and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Coming up to the line at the 5. The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Third and goal at the 5. Should be what we call a gimme. Drives it through for the field goal. Phil, I know they were looking for a touchdown on that drive, but they at least put up 3 midway through the second quarter.
Well, you know, that 3, maybe that 3 points is going to be the difference in this game. That's how you have to look at it when you score. Don't always look at the negative. Sometimes look at the positive, and I think that 3 was very important.
The Lions getting ready for the kickoff. And there is Phillip Rivers.
They've got the lead here, but he really has not been at his best yet.
No, it's hard to figure out why. He's got the talent. The plays have been there for him to make. He's just not getting it done. But the good thing is they're winning, and you hope your quarterback starts playing better.
The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 23. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 15.
Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Gordon's got it on the handoff. That picks up 11.
Gordon is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Handoff. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run. They'll run it here. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The football sits at the 40.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start. It's first down as they head to the line. Gordon's taking it on the screen. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Coming to the line at the 46.
Rivers comes out in the pistol. Looking across the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Jacoby Jones has the catch.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. And now returning to the field, just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot as we've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Gordon's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. First down at the 23. Throws the pass. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Chargers take it from the 23. He'll throw it over the middle.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. Stands in the pocket. Novak now lines up for the field goal attempt. The kick is good.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. They're setting up the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. And Golden Tate gears up for this next drive. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, it can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win.
Stafford in shotgun formation. Ross with the reception. Ross is tackled right at the 35. That's his first reception today.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
That's a gain of 8.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
Jeremy Ross has the catch. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Getting set as fast as they can. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Calvin Johnson with the grab. The Lions signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. First down here. The Chargers come out in a dime package. Stafford's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Fuller's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Lions call a timeout and are left now with only one. It's third down coming up. Matthew Stafford backed off the line. Shotgun formation. Stafford's got it in the gun. To Ebron. Gets about 4 yards that time.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down coming up. Stafford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Long ball to Calvin Johnson, and incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Oh, the receiver is wide open. That doesn't happen too often in this league where they get behind the defense and the quarterback just throws it off target.
Second and 10. Set up screen to Bell. Butler's there to take him down. The Lions call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is good for 3. 1 half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Chargers are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Lions just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. First and 10. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Quinn's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense out now following the interception. The pass ends up being picked off. Chargers take it back all the way for the score. That takes the lead up to 7. Now to late in the first half. Calvin Johnson is found on the quick pass, and he'll end up at the 35-yard line before being tackled. So that's going to wrap up our halftime report. We'll get you back now to San Diego Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. With this kick, the second half is underway. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Lions talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Here's the first snap of the second half. Bell's tackled down at the 31. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty. After the penalty, it's second down and 12. Bell's handed the football. Gets about 9 on the play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third down. Handoff made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
And that's a defense that doesn't yield a whole lot. They didn't in the first half, and now same story here in the third quarter, Phil, especially on third down.
Yeah, been a good job. They've done a good job all day long on third down, Jim, but the defensive coordinator, let's give him some credit. It takes talent and good coaching to make it work on the field, and right now they're getting some good coaching.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Lions defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for them, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out.
First down at the 20. Gordon's taking the handoff. Levy's all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit. on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 11. Gordon's going to take the handoff now.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And I always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Loss of a couple that time. Now looking at third down. The Chargers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
Brandon Oliver with the grab. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
They're set to punt it away now.
Ross has got it at the 29.
Gains 15.
The Lions love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Lions got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 44. Quick screen to Tate.
Williams all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Stafford's alone in the backfield. The Lions will take the snap from the 40. Johnson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion.
Matthew Stafford will be under center.
Ross with the reception. Ross is met after a gain of 13. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Lions look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Stafford's now completed 4 in a row. First down here after the completion. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And Ingram's there to make the tackle.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
Second down and 10. Will go ground. Bell is tackled down. A gain of 2.
Bell's trying to be patient. but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It'll be third down. Stafford from the gun. Looking at every option. And methodically, he just throws it away.
Well, this defense has really led the way so far. They've been terrific through 2.5 quarters. Now they just need their offense to hold up their side of the bargain.
Well, let's talk about the defense. Another nice job on third down getting off the field. But let's be honest here. The other team's offense, it stinks. Jim, they're so bad you and I could go over there, play on defense, and probably have success.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
They had to get back within range before this game got much later, and they have done just that with this field goal midway through the third quarter.
Yeah, that's the positive, that they got back in the game. It's close, everything here in the third quarter. But you know what? You got to worry about it. You think, hey, we had an opportunity. Did we squander 7 points right there? Will that cost us a game? Well, we're going to find out.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff.
Davis got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
First down at the 26. Gordon's met at the 30. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Second down here. The Chargers come out with a split backfield. Rivers out of the gun. Looking across the middle. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Chargers will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Rivers out of the gun. And a flag is down. First and 10. Gordon's got on the handoff.
Gordon is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Here's the handoff. He's got a wide open alley. No one's going to get him now. The 10, going to take it home for the touchdown.
you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Lions bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 27. Bell right side. Still ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
Hold on to the football. Don't let the first defender come at you. Just reach in there and pull it right out.
They come to the line of scrimmage and an excellent starting point.
And Gates is set now, split out wide to the left.
The Chargers take it from the 38. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a gain of 9.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise. And running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Second and short following the run. Handoff by Rivers. Gordon's tackled down at the 29.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
From the 29-yard line.
Takes it from the gun. Rivers finds Allen.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Rivers' his completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and 10. Haloti Ngata takes the quarterback down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up second and long.
Rivers comes out in the pistol. And it's caught by Jacoby Jones. 3rd catch today so far.
The Chargers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
From the red zone.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
The give. Tackle made by Levy that time. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Second and goal from the 8.
They give it to him on the counter.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Coming up to the line at the 4. The Chargers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
A short field goal try on the way. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Their lead a little more secure now, thanks to the kicker. And with the 4th quarter upon us, Phil, they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift. Everything they've done all day has been positive, and boy, they're going to be tough to beat.
Novak ready for the kickoff.
Ross has got it. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. 1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back, folks. We're getting set for the start of the next quarter.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. To the outside, the catch is made.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The Chargers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 45. Out to Pettigrew. And Pettigrew's marked down after a gain of 4.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Second and 7 on the way. Bell is in the backfield. And he just tosses it incomplete. Third and 7 following the incompletion. Stafford's going to take it from the gun. Matt Stafford to who else? Calvin Johnson. 6th catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Stafford's completion percentage 70% on the day. Stafford has everybody split out wide for this snap. The Lions have it at the 39. Over to Ebron. Gains 11.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Snapping the football from the 28.
Stafford lines up in the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Scans the field. Gains 5.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Lions take it from the 23. Third and 5 following the incompletion. The Chargers set at the line. Dime package. Out of the gun. And that pass from Stafford goes incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
40-yard field goal attempt coming up.
The kick is good.
Here we go, Phil, with the field goal early for. This could be headed to a photo finish.
Oh, listen, I have a lot of complaining to do here, Jim, and you know, I'm one of the world's best complainers. What were you doing? You should have went for it and tried to find a way to get 7 points instead of kicking for 3.
The Lions ready to boot the football down the field. Davis going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chargers on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
The Chargers have been in a fight today. The score's 23-15. The Chargers take it from the 23. He runs with it right up the gut. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. The Chargers have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Gordon's been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Rivers looking long. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows the football badly.
After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. The Chargers need to get to the 34 for a first down. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Airing it out.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's 3rd down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's 4th down, and they give the football back to their offense.
All set to punt here. Ross has got it at the 23. And Williams is there to take him down. The Lions came out and ran the football with success, but that certainly has leveled off. Bell's had less success as this game's gone on, Phil.
It's hard to physically dominate a team from start to finish in the NFL. The domination was there early, but the defense has risen up, and now they're going to have to find another way to move this football.
First down at the 25. Matt Stafford gets it to Calvin Johnson. Robinson's going to make the tackle. Johnson seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
First down on the way. The Lions at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Launching it deep. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown. That touchdown tightens things up quite a bit. They may not have all the time in the world to work with, but they've got enough that there is still a distinct possibility they can make a run at the lead.
You said the right word. It has tightened things up here in this football game, and can the defensive coordinator, can he not tighten up? Go out there, be fast and loose, call some plays to help those defensive players out.
Throws the pass. Intercepted.
Really good job by the defense that time, stopping a two-point conversion, because they do so many different things on the offensive side now in the NFL. I think when the two-point conversion comes up on defense, attack the offense.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. Davis Davis is going to test the coverage this time. Carries in on the tackle. That return's good for about 23. The Chargers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 21. Steve Johnson hauls it in. Marquette down for another reception.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Set up now at the 42.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Lions will come out in the dime.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
Gordon's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He's churning ahead. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Gordon is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Coming to the line at the 25.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 25. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Set up now at the 26.
Second and 11. Tries and fails to hook up with Floyd on that pass.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Third and 11. Flag is out. It's intercepted. the contact. The ball comes out. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Second down following that incompletion. Matthew Stafford backed off the line, shotgun formation. Stafford's back in shotgun formation. Tate's got the catch and the first. That's his third catch of the day.
The Lions, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Stafford's completion percentage, 70% on the day. First down at the 30. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And incomplete as Pettigrew can't hold on.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's third and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Stafford's setting up now in the pistol. The Lions will take the snap from the 30. Theo Riddick makes the catch. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Lions just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down here after the completion. He'll throw it over the middle. It's complete to Lance Moore.
Stafford's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 36.
This play set up by the long gainer. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense.
Stafford in shotgun formation.
Bell with the grab. Bell's brought down but has the first.
The Lions did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down here.
The Chargers go with the dime formation here on defense.
Stafford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, not too often you see a throw like that in the NFL. That football was not even close to the receiver.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
Second and 10. Looking across the middle. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Well, I know in a situation like this, here's what you have to do. You have to call a play that at least gives you a chance to pick up the first down. If it's not there, then you tell the quarterback to throw it short.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Lions are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Lions take it from the 23. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Prater set to attempt the field goal. The kick is through for 3. They've done it. They put themselves in front with just minutes to play. Can they hold the lead after making the field goal, Phil?
Well, Jim, we're going to find out. But I'll tell you this is what it's done for the football team, that field goal. It's given them great energy. Now they take advantage of that energy and go out there and stop the opponent's offense.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. And Davis is going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Lions defense comes back onto the field after getting that interception the last time out, ending a long drive.
Yeah, what a job by them. And I'll say this, they know how to play the football when it's in the air, and they took advantage of a good situation, and they got that interception.
The Lions come out in a dime package. First down at the 26. Rivers connects with Antonio Gates. Quinn's there that time for the tackle.
The Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Coming to the line at the 39. This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry. Rivers finds Allen. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Chargers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
That leads us to second down. Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Gets the handle here. Quinn's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Lions guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter. Coming up, third down, a huge moment. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Oliver has the catch. Stephen Tullett in on the play. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Quinn's the one who brings him to the ground. A huge third down play on the way.
This is a good decision by the coach. You're down late in the game, getting that hurry-up offense. And what it does, give yourself as many chances as possible, but a lot of times when you get in a hurry-up offense, it makes the defense take less chances, and I think that gives you even a better chance to come back and win the game.
Now they'll have a shot to take a late lead on this kick. And converts on the 3. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Novak ready for the kickoff. Ross has got a chance for a return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Johnson's going to be someone the defense will be paying very close attention to on this drive, I'm sure. He's their quick strike threat, and they've never needed him more than they do right now.
This guy, this wide receiver, I'm telling you right now, he's going to win the game. Unless the defense is smart and they double team him, I don't think they're that smart. They'll probably single cover him, and they're going to lose.
First down, pressure on every snap now. Stafford's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Stafford's got it in the gun. The defense gets a sack. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
Stafford from the gun. The Lions will need to get to about the 41 on this drive in order to bring a field goal into play. Third down coming up, needing a first at this point. The Lions have to get to the 33 for a first. Is intercepted. Touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Extra point is good. Neither team able to establish the upper hand for too long. We've had already 3 lead changes, and the score's 33-24. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. He'll have a chance to take off.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Chargers defense takes the field, looking for the big-time stop that will ice this game, Phil. What do you think their mental mindset is here, as they know one stop gets them the W?
Jim, in a situation like this, you play defense the way you always play it. Don't change because of the situation of the game right now. The days of the prevent defense, they're over. Come out and do what you do best, and that's be aggressive.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Chargers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Lions have it at the 29. Surveys. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Bell's lined up outside on the right. The Lions snap it up at the 26. Scanning the field. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
The Lions don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. Matthew Stafford looking long. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out. The Chargers offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. And it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoy the moment.
What a place to start for the offense. One more play, and it's in the books. The Chargers snap it at the 26. The Lions signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. After running it, it's second down. One more snap and we can call it a day. Takes the knee. Timeout called by the defensive unit. Third down now. Takes the knee. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.